2, 1. Let's hold plank. I'm going to be in a lower forearm plank this time. You want to be all the way up. Keep it here, palms under your shoulders. They alternate between the two. If you need more support, you can go with the wider stance on your feet. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Very good. I'm coming, sorry. Now I'm trying to check them off as we go. Make sure we don't do any extra. Alrighty. Alright, so next set. Sorry. I made my mistake. I'm trying to work along in the app. Alright, so next round, we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's hold plank. Here. I'm going to bring it up. You can also take it to your knees. Good, and relax. Gotta give a different angle view for this next one. Alright, 2 down, 2 more to go. All right, get prepared. Decide which version you want to do or a combination of the moves. All righty, let's start in 3, 2, and 1. Hold plank. Ankle from the front so you can see palms underneath. Two and 1. Rest. Good job. 1 more left. All right, let's start that in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This is it. Three, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, so if you're following along in the app, you want to check off those. You can check them off individually, or if you want to check them off as a full set, there is a check mark above that will check them all off for you at the same time. All right, so all 4 of those are done. Next, we have mountain climbers. So I'll show a couple variations for mountain climbers. You can also do these on a secure elevated surface if you need to. If you don't want to be in the floor, hold on, I'll show you standing first. If you don't want to get down at all, you just keep your core nice and tight. Knees coming out, okay? Or if you have a sturdy chair, you can have your palms on the chair. Or if you have an exercise bench, you can do that. You don't have to run. Okay, so you never see people running up a mountain, so don't feel compelled to run. So 4 sets of 30. You may step these up and back, or you may go at a quicker pace, whatever feels good to you. All right. Remember, placement of your palms is going to be below your shoulders, just as you would in push-up or as a holding plank. All right, let's get prepared. And we're going to begin in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Go down if you need to. Good, and relax. One down, 3 to go. Okay. Try this once again. Let's set it up. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Let's climb. If it's too much pressure, you can come to a tabletop position. Step your legs back and forth, keeping your belly engaged. All right, stop. All right. 2 more to do. All right, let's get ready. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. All right, you may stop. 1 left on these. All right, we can do it. All right, this is it. 3, 2, and 1. Let's finish it out strong. And relax. Okay. We don't have to come back to mountain climbers. We're done with those. Now we're taking it flat on our back for scissor kicks. So with these, remember, back flat on the floor, lower back pressed into the floor. Tuck your hips toward the ceiling. If you need help getting your lower back on the floor. Nice straight leg if you can manage it. Can't do a fully extended leg, you can bend your knee, hands by your side, or if you want extra, a progressive move, you can put your arms overhead. All right, so we are preparing for the first set of scissor kicks. All right, let's get ready. We have 3, 2, and 1. Let's work. So if you opt to have your head up, you want to chuck your chin to your chest. If you don't want your head up, you want to keep your shoulders and head on the mat. Protect your lower back. 3, 2, 1. So if you're starting to feel pressure under here, this part right here, if you have a larger bottom, listen, what I have to do is tuck. So I have to tilt and tuck my hips up until my back will get flat on the floor. Now you can see it's flat. If I don't think about it, that space is going to be there. When that space is going to be there, that creates lower back distress. All right, let's get ready. Remember, we're protecting our neck and our low back. Our core is nice and tight, everything's squeezed in. And let's begin in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Good, and relax. Very good. Moving right along. So don't forget, well, I'll show a modification also. I know I told you, but I'll show you a modification and a progression on this next round. All right, let's get ready. We're gonna begin in 3, 2, and 1. If you wanna modify these, you can have your knees bent here, or you can extend them a little bit further, right? And do this. Now, if you wanna challenge yourself, you can lock your fingers, your hands overhead, extend. This is gonna cause you to use more of your core. And relax. Don't forget to adjust. So if you're like me, sometimes by the time I get to the end, I don't know if you can see, but I gain space here. So I have to readjust consciously each time. So here's my natural state, right? Got to tuck it up and come down. All right, this is gonna be the last one. We're gonna go ahead and hit it in 3, 2, and 1. Let's kick. So the lower this kick gets to the floor, the more challenging it will be for you. Very good. You may rest. All right. If you're following along, we're checking off scissor kicks. All right, now we're going into oblique crunches. So we're going to work on these crunches with the soles of our feet together. Sometimes you'll hear me call them a butterfly crunch. So we've got soles of the feet together, button our knees, drop as they wish, okay? Fingertips lightly at the back of your head. We're gonna squeeze our belly in as tight as we can, and we are going to crunch. So we can vary this up. Maybe for the first round, let's keep it in crunch on one side, all right? So we'll crunch on one side. That means this shoulder will not leave the mat. It's gonna stay there. Unless you have the strength and you're able to get both off, you can do that, okay? So we're gonna stay on one side. Next round, we'll concentrate on the other side, okay? To give it some variety. All right, so with me, I'm crunching to my left. So whichever side you want to do first is fine. All right, let's get ready to crunch. Soles of the feet together. Abs are nice and tight. And let's begin. So don't worry about speed here. Concentrate on your form. Now, if having your legs open is too much for you, you can put your feet flat on the floor. Don't forget to breathe. Good, relax. All right, so we're gonna do the other side. And we're gonna start in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. And relax. So for this next one, we're gonna have our soles of our feet together. We're gonna crunch to the center. So it's gonna be a tiny movement. And then on the last round, we're gonna do a reach and tap. All right. Soles of the feet together. You can bring your heels back as close as you can to your bottom. If it's uncomfortable, just stretch your legs out a little bit further, or you can eliminate that butterfly move altogether and just have your feet flat on the floor. All right, we're gonna start in 3, 2, and 1. Crunch it to the center. Here we go. Make sure you're not pulling your head. Fingertips are just lightly placed at the side of your head. Good. Good, relax. So we have one set left. And for this set, what we're gonna do, have that same starting position with the soles of our feet together. But this time we're gonna reach up and try and touch the outside of our knee, right? So we're gonna take hand, boom, boom, like a little karate chop to the side of the knee. So when you do this, make sure that you're still maintaining a nice engaged core. And you wanna reach, get that shoulder up off of the floor and reach that outside of the knee and give a good tap. All right, so we're alternating sides. This is the last round. Make it good. Let's start in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Let those knees fall. It might be a reflex to want to bring them closer together. Squeeze that belly. And relax. All right. We are done with oblique crunches. All right, so now we're going into air bike. So we only have 2 exercises left, one of which is the air bike. Okay, so we're still down on the floor. And what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna vary these. So for the first one, let's do like an extension. Let me show you. So for the first one, let's go all the way. Boom. Okay? So when that one leg straightens, you want it to parallel to the floor, a few inches off the floor if you can. If you can't, you can make that move here. Okay? Then when we get to the next round, we'll actually do that bicycling motion. Okay? So we'll start with that full extension, and then we'll do the bicycle move. We'll alternate that way. So get all 4 rounds done. Also, if you want additional work, you can keep your arms overhead. All right, let's knock these down. Full extension on this air bike first, and we're starting in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. These don't have to be fast. If you want to do them fast, you can. I like to hold that straight leg for a second or two to increase that time under tension. Good. Good, and relax. Very, very good. So on this next one, we're going to actually do the rotation. We're going to do that cycling motion. Remember your option here, if you want to progress this move to make it more challenging, you can have your arms overhead. All right, let's get ready to cycle in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So the lower your legs are, the more stress it's going to put on your abs. So if you need relief, cycle up higher. If you want a challenge, cycle a little lower. Good, and relax. All right. So now remember, we're doing the full extension move next. And we're going to start that in 3, excuse me, 2, and 1. Let's go. Good. You may relax. All right. So we just need to do one more in that cycling motion. All right. Let's do it in 3, 2, and 1. Let's cycle it out. Very good job. All right, so let's check those off. Now, the last thing that we need to do are burpees. Okay. So before we get into the burpee, I'm going to show you one modification. If you don't want to go to the floor at all, what you can do is you can here, jump, here, the jacket, okay? You can do that. So we're working a lot of our body, our torso, our back, our arms when we're doing the burpee. But if you need to stay standing, you can do that. You can also do these on a sturdy, elevated surface. Progressions for these, if you want to add a jump when you come up, you can do that. If you need to not jump, you can do that too. You can also step your legs back and front. All right. So, burpees. First one is coming up. Oh, in 3. All right, I'm saying not 3. Now I can say 3. In 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So you're going down, kicking out, here, and up. So depending on your hip flexibility, for me it's very difficult to jump my legs to center. I have very long legs. All right, you may stop. So I have to do a much wider stance. You can vary it, but the main thing is you're looking for that thrust backwards. Your core is tight the whole time, and then you power it back up. And if you don't want to come to standing, you can also keep down here. You can go here, boom. Okay? You don't have to come all the way up. All right, next one. We're gonna start, I'm gonna do this one on a bench. In 3, 2, and 1. Hands down, boom. Good, and relax. Just smiling at the baby on my monitor. Very nice. All right, so 2 down, 2 more to go. Alrighty, we're gonna start in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Stepping up and back is enough. And stop. All right. One more to go. All right, deep breath. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. And relax. All right. Very good. Take a deep breath in. All right. Deep breath right here. Good, blood out. Once more. Take it down for the low back. Good. Roll it up slowly. Go down once more. Good. We're going to reach up and over. All right. Other side. Very good. Arms open. Lean back just a tad. Good again. Place the fingers all the way. Good. Palms behind you. Drop it down. Place the fingers down to the floor, lift slightly. Fins up. Good, release. Tricep stretch right here. Good. Switch for the other side. Very good, release. We're going to stretch our legs, quads first. Then lift your leg. Belly's nice and tight if you need a chair for balance, or you can put your hand at the wall, or sometimes just having a hand outstretched will help. Good, release. Let's go ahead and do the quad on the other side. Then we'll do the hamstrings. So you're lifting to the point that you feel stretching the front of your thigh, front of your leg, on the thigh. Good, release. Get the heel up. We're hinging here at the waist. Nice flat back going down. You should feel stretch going across your glutes and up the back of your leg. Good, release. Hamstring on the other side. Heel comes up. Hinge forward. Good. Reach down, grab that toe. Pull gently towards you. Good, and release. Let's take a final breath in. Breathe it out slowly with control. Here we go. Very good work.